There is a question from Rain, Florida. He asks, when we disseminate the wisdom of connection, wisdom of Kabbalah, what is the way to feel the deficiency in the crowd? How do we aim ourselves towards it so the message will fill this desire?
Before that, we need to equip ourselves with the right intention before we go to any action. So it will cause a connection between people. So I will feel the need for this, and for this need to be as directed as possible for the sake of the others, or the benefit of the others. And through this inclination towards the benefit of the others, I will feel the upper world, that new state, the spiritual state. I need to try to feel this inclination in me until in it the upper state will be clarified, truly like that, meaning where exactly is my kli, where is that right inclination, how is my connection, my emergence, my inclination towards outwards of myself, where does it receive the form which is suitable, at least somewhat, to that quality of bestowal which is outside of me and is called the Creator. This is called that I'm searching for Him. I kind of where and how, what lack does there need to be? How do I need to make it, to arrange it in such a manner that until I get it, I absorb Him, receive Him. And this needs to be my intention before I go out to disseminate. I constantly need to be in the search, not for the upper force, but how to adapt myself to the upper force. Because He's there. The whole problem is in my vessels. You understand? And then I am constantly in how do I direct myself? How do I tune myself for His perception, for adapting myself to Him, even to the smallest measure?
This calibration, it could be in both directions. Either you work with the friends or when we work outside, disseminating. Both of them is outside of us. So where do I look for discernment? So where I in friends gatherings, in the morning lesson, going to dissemination, where's the optimal place?
Also in the lesson and all kinds of social activities, and also when we go outside, when we go outwards. It's that same inclination, it's the same search, it's the same thing, only in my inclination with the friends, that I'm in connection with them, and we operate all in a mutual manner and help each other. The atmosphere itself needs to be as such that we all try to find this common desire of ours. As I limit my desire and my connection with others, so it's much easier to find the Creator. There's a collective, general effort here, whereas when I go out to the others, it's more difficult, because over there is a certain passive mass that doesn't know anything. Rather, I, in my work, arrange myself to suit it. And the more I think about them, the more I am in devotion towards them, in such a manner I calibrate myself correctly towards the Creator. I dwell in my people.
Through experience of about a year and a half with people around the world, in Israel and all across the world, when we disseminate, there's a connection that was unknown before. For instance, let's say we go to the prisons here and around the world, Even just going to the prison, seeing the changes that the prisoners go through, it connects the people who go to these acts of dissemination much more than actions they took before. It's like a breakthrough. We feel it on our flesh that through taking care of someone outside, it brings the connection between us, this inner search.
Yes, of course.